Welcome back to day 3 of the Control and Capacity series. Today we have conditioning density. So we're doing that capacity portion. What I have for you guys today is an AMRAP, as many reps as possible. We're going to be doing that for a 20-minute session. What I want you to do to focus on this one is your consistency. Okay, first thing that you have, are going to be 10 dumbbell thrusters. You're going to take that dumbbell and your goblet squat hold. You're going to just do your squat and press up to the sky, pressing up. Okay, what you have for an alternate is doing a dumbbell squat. Instead of doing the press up, you're just squatting for an alternate. If you're not able to take that dumbbell above your head, just do the squat. Next is going to be 10 dumbbell snatches. You can either alternate back and forth, or you can do 5 and then 5, okay? So we're taking that dumbbell above our head. Like I said, you can do 5, switch to the other hand, or you can alternate. You got 10 of those. The alternative exercise, instead of doing the snatch, you do a hang clean. So instead of going above your head, you're doing the first portion of that snatch, right? So you're just coming up to your chin. That might be better just to do 5 and then switch to the other 5, okay? From there, 15 push-ups. Take that dumbbell, put it in the center, have your chest come down. You got 15 push-ups. One thing I did want to point out, alternative for the push-ups, stay on your knees, and you're coming down. Okay? You got 15 push-ups when you get to that point. After that, 20 alternate lunges. Take your dumbbell, hold it in the center, and we're gonna lunge. You got 20 total, 10 each side, okay? Now, something I like to point out when you're doing your lunges, when you come down, if you have knee pain, knee problem, that front knee, try not to let it pass your toe. You're coming down, straight down to avoid that pressure, on the front of your knee, okay? Last thing is going to be mountain climbers. You have 30 seconds of mountain climbers. 30 seconds. Okay? Okay. What I want you to do is track the amount of rounds that you're doing during this AMRAP, okay? We're going to come back to it later at some point. We're going to try to beat that for the next one. Remember, your goal for the AMRAP is consistency. We're not going too fast where we're losing a quality rep. We're not going too slow where we're not getting anything efficient out of this, okay? So, nice and consistent. Reminder, you have 10 dumbbell thrusters, 10 dumbbell snatches, 15 push-ups, 20 alternate lunges, 10 each side, and a 30-second mountain climber. Let's jump into a warm-up. I'm going to start with arm circles. Going forward, start small. Make a march. All right, let's take it back, start small. Make them large. And relax. High knees. Change the butt kickers. And relax. Next, we'll do alternate lunges. We'll take this from the side so you can see when I'm coming down, not letting that front knee pass my toe. and relax. Last, we'll do some hip openers. Bring the leg up, out and around. We're going to do in to out this time. Okay, go ahead, relax. I want you to do, get your watch, get your water. Mine's right here. Get your watch, get your water, get yourself ready. And we're gonna kick this thing off. All right. AMRAP, as many reps as possible. You have 20 minutes that you're doing this for, okay? What you have are the 10 dumbbell thrusters into 10 dumbbell snatches, 15 push-ups, 20 alternate lunges, 10 each side, and then a 30-second mountain climber. Once you get done with those, you go back to the beginning and you go through that again. Alternate exercises for the dumbbell thrusters. Instead of thrusting up, you got to squat. For the snatches, instead of going above your head, you got the hang clean. And then for the push-ups, you can go down onto your knees. I recommend getting something for your knees, so that way your knees aren't digging into the ground, okay? In some cases, you could just use flip-flops. I have this mat here. Anything you could use to soften your knees, okay? And we're gonna kick this thing off, okay? I'm gonna get my timer ready. I'm gonna take it off. You might need to put it off to the side, and the reason being is for your mountain climbers, so that way you can actually see your watch or your timer. At any moment during your AMRAP, if you feel like you need to take a break to get some water, go ahead, but don't take too long of a break, okay? I don't want to see you resting for more than 10 to 15 seconds to catch a breath, to get some water, okay? We're trying to stay consistent with our movement. If you have to slow it down, you can slow it down, okay? Okay, first things first, the 10 dumbbell thrusters. Get ready, begin. All right, once you get those thrusters done, you go into the snatch. You can do 5 and then alternate switch, or you can just alternate up until 10. Once you get the snatches done, going into 15 push-ups. Once you get done with your push-ups, got alternate lunges, 10 each leg. I'm just gonna hold it in the center. Once you get your lunges done, you got 30 seconds of mountain climbers. All right. Now you've done one round. Keep track of it. You're gonna start from the top again until you hit 20 minutes. I'll leave you to it. Going on to round 3. Round 4. Round 5. Round 6. It's at 7. and relax. Mark me for 7. That's where I'm at. What'd you guys end up getting? Again, consistency, minimal breaks. By that I mean if you took breaks, you try to keep it to a minimum, but the amount of time. You got yourself some water, caught a breath. It's the consistency. Okay. As you're catching your breath, before we get into our cool down, the reason why I keep bringing up that you drink your water at the end of each of my videos. I bring this up because for men, we should be drinking at least 3 liters of water, 3 of these a day. So it's almost 12 cups of water at least, right? Women, 2.2 liters of water. So, and that's without working out. That's being sedentary. So, you're drinking your water. I'm trying to do better, so drink your water at the end of the day. Especially when you're working out, you should be drinking even more water. All right, cool down. Take yourself more than shoulder width apart. Take it down the middle. Push those hips back. And relax, coming up slowly. Down to the left. Relax, coming up slowly to the right. Relax, coming up slowly back to the middle. Something I want to emphasize is about the stretching. If you want to make stretching beneficial for you, I go through it very quickly at the end of these videos, but go ahead, relax. If you want to make the stretching more beneficial for you, first, do it daily. Second is do at least 2 sets of 20 seconds for your stretching, right? To get any benefits out of it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a hip flexor stretch. Going into a lunge position. We're gonna see if this works on a hard ground. I'm gonna take some pressure off my knee with the dumbbell. I'm gonna just push those hips forward. And relax. Again, you should be doing 2 sets of 20 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and switch. And we're gonna press forward. Go ahead, relax. Bring it back up. Let's get some quad stretches in. Hey, I'm gonna ask too, and I like to ask at the end of each video, the exercises that we do your quad stretch. The exercises that we do, what exercises that you guys like the most? What is it that you like to see different? What is it that you like to see more? Relax, switch your leg. Is there anything that you're training for that you'd like to focus more on? Is there anything that you want to do just to better your health in general? Just let me know, and I can make those adjustments as with the series. Let me know as well, something I keep thinking about is taking you guys on runs. Relax, I'm gonna go back to my left leg. I want to take you guys out for runs if that's something you'd like to see. If not, we can keep it within the confined space of your quarters to do these exercises. All you need for what I'm doing for you is a dumbbell. And if you don't even want to use a dumbbell, that's fine too. You can use something else. Go ahead, relax, back to that right leg. This is to benefit you. It's completely free, and it's something I hope that you enjoy, and you're not doing it alone. I'm doing it with you. We're going through this journey together. I'm going to change up the series. Last week was full body strength and conditioning, so go ahead, check that out. Go ahead, relax. A little similar to kind of what today was with the AMRAP, but it's a little bit more hit focused. Go ahead. We're going to reach up. We're going to bring our elbows back as we come down. And we're going to bend that, act like you're bending a bar here, and stretch your chest out. And we're going to relax. Do that one more time. Go ahead and stretch those shoulders, that chest out. Again, more stretching. Do it daily. 2 sets of 20 seconds. And I already brought it up earlier. And we'll bring it up to you again, because I like to bring it up every video. Did you drink enough water today?